Okay, $20 if you pick Riven.
Oh!
All right, pay up, buddy.
Yeah, you got the cash on you? Let's see it.
Better have a crisp 20 there for him.
He's reaching his pocket. I'm looking at him right now. I think it might confirmed early Dragon for Disguise, but River's now over the wall. He might just look for the steal. Ayla and FBI walking up. Dredgeline lands onto Scary Jerry. They picked off the Ziggs through everybody. Weaver's wall now coming in, but not quite far enough forward. Now Abadage's trying to get in there. Quid looking for the engage onto Huhi, and the Dragon goes to 100 Thieves. They'll also get a kill to start things off. Traded back onto Ayla. Flash from Abadage. Quid continues the chase. He's able to get one. Looking for another one. Still Spirit rushing over the wall. Scary Jerry in full retreat, and 100 Thieves just crush the fight and get the
Quid is moving down here, though. And the rest of the DSG team is moving up towards mid side, so Ayla might actually just catch Scary Jerry.
Just flash forward with the auto. Scary Jerry does use the satchel, but the dredge line lands, and Quid follows up. 100 Thieves find another. As now that first item is completed. But instead he's fading bot side. 100 Thieves are starting up the Dragon, and now they're trying to block off Huhi.
Look at the Riven TP, though. It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, very far forward. The rest of the team's not quite there, but Quid is looking over the wall. Ooh. Talia does not land. The seismic shove is now re-engaged here in onto Castle. Now he's all alone. A sniper jumps in on a Scary Jerry, finds the assassination. 100 Thieves' is top laner getting a lot of work done with that teleport.
Yeah, nicely done there. Huhi got poked out. He had to retreat. And then even with that difficult TP location from Sniper, they couldn't actually combo up. Abadaga missed the seismic shove.
Yeah.
It wasn't quick enough off of Xu's.
Yeah, at least Quid so far. A lot of it comes down to the kill participation. Or not 100%, but 4 there. As Abadaga is in a 1v1 versus Sniper. Not enough damage, but now Grand Starfall comes through. Instead, Sniper's now fading upwards towards Ayla. Flash forward from XU. Ayla is right there, but Sniper's in trouble. Sniper will go down. Abadaga with the kill, but Huhi will be sacrificed as well. 1-for-1 trade. This reset will get him a completed item.
Yeah, I already have the Shojin completed, so it's feeling okay about that.
Oh, flash from Abadaga. Gets the flick that time. Ayla under the turret. Has the ultimate. Now FBI's looking for the kill. We'll tank 2 turret shots and get out of there. Concern coming into this because 100 Thieves do as well, and usually they're able to pull it off here. So if Disguise do want to contest this, they're teleporting in. Castle's joining Grand Starfall. FBI could be in some trouble, but instead they focus down in on the River. Hound's pursuit to try and survive, but River flashes out of there. He's alive. Quid now goes for his own play here, chasing down Scary Jerry while Sniper's frontlining for 100 Thieves. That is the Herald secured by FBI. Now Quid links up. They get 1, they get 2. Huhi's in trouble. Make it 3. 100 Thieves
Make it 5.
yet again are just crushing this. 4 fall. Abadaga alone under the top turret. We are going to get a clean ace potentially. 100 Thieves, they want to go for the dive. Abadaga does not have summoner spells. He is in a lot of trouble right here. Hex Flash from Ayla. Dredgeline lands, tanking up the turret. There it is. Clean ace to the Thieves.
Yes, how you feel about those side lane plays now? I mean, it's tough. I get it. You want to try to fight for these objectives, but I just don't think they were really in it.
See if 100 Thieves can actually get in there. And yet again, River jumps over the wall. No flash this time, but Hound's Pursuit still available. Hasn't used it yet. XU's not enough damage to threaten immediately. There it is. Huhi was over the wall. They're onto River. Everything committed onto the Nefiri, but that means that Quid can unleash on the Abadaga, and River still alive. Finally falls down, but is that enough? XU's over the wall, can't get in onto the Dragon. Huhi's gonna fall, and everything is falling apart for Disguise. Another Dragon to the Thieves.
I mean, look at how much they spent on River there. It's just ridiculous how much he's actually soaking. You know, you're flash stunning him, you're throwing all your ultimates at him, you're throwing the seismic shove at him. You're just spending everything on this Nefiri, who doesn't really even have a lot of kills.
Nope.
River's just going to get in your face. He's going to force you to target him. He's going
and public execution misses. Just a sidestep from Quid. Now the Weaver's wall. Quid just spear rushes over, says, all right, I'm going to actually take this fight. Charm lands. Quid styling on Abadaga.
Oh, he's just embarrassing him.
Oh, no. He even looks for more. The satchel charge does not come back, but Quid with the outplay.
Oh, my God. Quid is just... There's styling on him out there, man. That is tough.
He spear rushed away and was like, wait a minute, I could take this 1v4. This works for me. And now the team says we're just gonna jump between turrets, take out XG real quick, make this a very fast game of League of Legends. Dragon's Soul point picked up for 100 Thieves, and now they're pushing in onto turrets. There's an inhibitor turret available for them. They make it 2. Sniper's going to get another tier 2 turret bot side. This is a stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to get the tier 2 top side, so they're just going to hard shove. They're going to take away jungle camps. They can retreat back and take the dragon here, no problem.
and
that would be sold.
Current fastest game, 25-20. If 100 Thieves just go rush, win a team fight in the end, maybe they can do it?
Nah,
okay.
They got a minute. They're basing. They don't have Baron.
I believe that was FlyQuest versus C9 yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think they could do it unless. Yeah, no, actually, there's just no way. There's no way. But it is looking like a very fast game, and we'll see if they could beat the series record.
Yeah, yesterday that was a whole 6 minutes ahead of the previous fastest series. And they're going to go for another play right now, so looking to start it up. There we go, River going in with the ultimate. Scary Jerry has to flash away, but the flash follow. Quid is just unstoppable in these team fights. Ayla CC's Abadaga. River picks up that kill as the rest of DSG in full retreat mode. XU try to get back to the safety of the turret and just cannot get there. Quid, Spirit rushing over the wall into the base of Disguised. Oh no, Disguised up to whomever's left. The charm lands again. We're diving past the inhib turret.
I don't think you're allowed to. Too fast. Slow it down. Hey, Jad has been trying to coerce
really
players into going for his picks.
Every time. It's crazy. Was looking for it.
Yeah, Sniper thought he was going to be able to get him locked down, but unfortunately, Ayla couldn't actually lock him down, so Sniper ends up using the ultimate for not too much. They do have some okay wave clear, but of course, they are definitely very easily within diving territory. 14K advantage. Ooh. We'll see if they want to try to force it. I mean, FBI now spent his ult, as did Sniper, so the tools are a little bit more risky now to try to go for it, but they are still feeling incredibly confident. I mean, River's just going to hop in and start harassing them in the base.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't think it really matters if they don't have as many ultimate cooldowns. That gold lead is enough on its own. They break the middle turret. That inhibitor's now exposed. Abadaga does land the flick that time onto River, but now Scary Jerry again, just getting popped by Quid. Already takes down Huhi. Scary Jerry to follow. Quid locked down under the turret, but gets out of there. A double kill to Quid, another double to FBI, and 100 Thieves make quick work of Disguised in game number 1, but they do, for your favor, Azale, want to pad the fantasy stats a little bit more. I imagine they're going to dive. They have to go for it. Abadaga is not long for this world if I know our pro players. Okay, oh, there was the dredge line. Focus up. Oh no, he's into the stasis. That's cheating. Chains of Corruption, they got him. There we go. 100 Thieves take game 1.
But not too shabby. 27-5, 18,000 Caitlyn. So they are going to go for something that can outrange a poke. It is Ashe, like I was kind of predicting. But with some of these poke supports banned out, it is instead going to be Caitlyn alongside it. That Riven is sick. Nice drawing.
Beautiful.
And you got them because you know exactly where their jungle is. You know he's topside, and you know he's useless. So no one can actually punish you from doing this. It makes the bot lane so much worse now for 100 Thieves.
Fantastic start for Disguise. And this is what we really wanted to see because they were struggling so far. And flash from Quinn with the flash. And
doesn't have the confidence to commit, and he doesn't know that he has no smite, so he's not willing to flip it.
Sure. When you don't have that information, flash for it from Sniper. Aggressively at Abadaga, and there's that pillar. Abadaga with no flash from the earlier play. Quinn gets another kill participation. River, a very fast upgrade.
Yes, sir.
On ability, yeah.
That's tough.
Oh boy, River's gonna look for even more now on the top side. Castle
Killer after flash.
Has to flash, but still gets knocked up. Nothing to be done. 100 Thieves with a lead. And I think the Disguise, really all that they have going for them right now is his bot lane slight advantage. As XU's going to play around it. River taking the 1v1, but XU with that Conqueror stacked up is doing a lot of damage here. FBI taking the fight, though, onto Scary Jerry and Huhi. XU's winning his 1v1, but now the pillar comes out, flash away. Ayla's joined up. River in trouble. XU looking for the damage. Will find it, but the bailout saves River. 100 Thieves absorb. They will actually get these grubs. So Disguise, they are still looking for plays. They will never give up.
Did you curse them?
Trying to fight.
Nope.
I think they're out of there.
Okay.
Well, that was certainly a look into the lore of the
questions than answers after that.
Yeah, if anything, I'm more
just going to be better at it than you are, and that is really the difficulty with 100 Thieves.
Like this, flash, handshake, dodged by Huhi, but now he's got to jump away, misses the Ashe arrow. And FBI trying to lock him down. A lot of damage. Huhi's in trouble. The rend wasn't enough, but the arrow is. FBI now turned out to Scary Jerry. The bailout is enough. 100 Thieves.
Aggressively, they're in a tough spot.
Now they're still looking for another play, though, as XU Huhi send everybody up onto Quid. Flash away. Talent strike from Quid's, XU rather, still trying to lock Quid down. Ayla handshake saves him. Sniper TP flank. DSG find themselves in a fight, and they're actually doing all right to start off. Sniper healing back up a massive amount, though. Bailout used. He's got to find a kill. Doesn't get it. Shut down to Abadaga. DSG did just find a play. That's something in their pocket. A kill picked up as River's now all alone here. The slows from Ashe now going to try and keep him locked into place. as FBI is going to try and keep him alive. Flash forward, flash fall from Castle with the decimate. River goes down, shut down to Castle.
That's really
after
good.
Ash Arrow, who he's always fishing for them, always looking for them. As now they have priority around the Dragon. Ayla goes for the handshake onto Scary Jerry, though no summoner spells available. Hit by the hostile takeover, taken down. FBI with that kill.
Yeah, any sort of a play. You can see Castle is moving down, has ultimate available, but Quid is here too. I think DSG are just going to try to force, but there's not really an angle. So you're kind of just losing out mid. You roamed over.
On the total gold count there, just with Sniper in the side lane.
Is it 1,000 worth of gold or 1,000 gold? Are they? Is it one gold piece? You know, or
Yeah.
if you get rich enough, do you have to get like a backpack? You know.
I think you get a bank actually, and then they give you a credit card, and then you use that to
Shopkeeper doesn't accept credit cards.
show that in League of Legends. You think that's allowed? Maybe lease your house.
I feel like actually, loan is kind of like getting boosted. You know, you're loaning out some LP.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about that one.
Okay.
There were runes that let you go negative in the past. I guess that's kind of it. Is Abadaga? Oh no! We've seen that happening all game. Finally,
everywhere after the previous play around mid, they take down the bot lane tier 1. Now Quid obviously gets a kill on top side, so they're pushing in mid. They're going to be able to take the top lane tier 1. And River's just hanging around here, farming camps and pushing that advantage further and further forward. 18 minutes in, 4.5k gold lead. They're going to see if there's anything happening here on Sniper, but Sniper's just going to be able to back it up.
Doing something at least. Overload down to one side of the Rift. They will get a turret here. So a play, again, disguised. Will never back down from trying to do something on the Rift. The boogeyman of the bottom 4 teams out of the group stage.
Yeah, it is very difficult, but DSG are stepping forward.
River in some trouble. actually jumps back onto Quid instead, who had the flash available, gets back to safety. Gravity Well goes down. Abadaga has not thrown out the Timbers. Yeah, but there we go. The flash engage from Abadaga isn't enough. River goes down. Abadaga falls. XU will as well. That's a 2-to-1 trade for 100 Thieves as they look for more. Castle has to flash back to the rest of the team. The double marksman, they have space to play with, but they're not walking up to hit. Instead, it's just Castle taking all the damage from the Thieves. FBI's dancing around them. Castle goes into zombie form, but Scary Jerry, who he's still just not confident to walk up, as Quid almost falls.
You don't beat Steph Curry in a three-point competition, you know?
Hard to do it. Hard to do it. But again, Not For Lack of Trying Disguised are still, you know, turret to fall back on, though. And okay, XU drops the Herald and will actually jump into it instead. They saw Sniper get too far away, and they will crack another structure.
Got a bounty. That's a W. Unfortunately, losing your mid lane.
Yeah, unfortunately, Scary Jerry having to flash away here as River runs in. Not as ideal, but that, I think, was an Ash Arrow that just landed there onto FBI. He's locked down. Throws up the summoner spell, still falls as now Ayla in trouble as well. 100 Thieves maybe got a little...
And he has flash, so, or doesn't quite have it, so if they do contest and he can find someone, maybe there is an opportunity, but they know he's there, and he is caught.
All alone, and unfortunately not able to pull off the flank play. Disguise really don't have another play other than to just keep looking at the Dragon. Instead, they're going to go straight in onto River. They get the Dragon secure. River is still alive! Are you kidding me? He just ults Castle, gets all the resistances. 100 Thieves, jungler lives as Sniper's in the pit with Scary Jerry and XU. XU cannot keep his carry alive. Who he has to flash away from Quid, who's looking for the finishing blows on him. XU now all alone in a 1v3. Quid continues the chase. Disguise, they got the Dragon, but Quid will close out the fight with the ace.
Whatsoever onto Sniper here, and they are back onto Otacon. They're going to take it as well.
At 24.5 minutes into this game, Ash Arrow lands. Quid is able to flash away as it was back off cooldown. Walks back into a trap, about half health. Hostile takeover only hits onto 2 members, but Castle does not have the team behind him anymore. He got caught away from the rest of the members. As FBI will pull back in. Ayla still in some trouble, stunned up. Castle has to flash back, does not land the second knock up. But Sniper on the flank hasn't done a lot other than catch the wave here, so...
They're just playing for those final 2 spots in the lower bracket, and if 100 Thieves win, they would be the 5th seed in playoffs here.
Oh, I think 100 Thieves are making their final play here. Flash forward, knock up on a Scary Jerry. Can't get over the wall as Quid goes godlike. Both bot laners fall. XU now finds himself in a 1v2. Castle trying to help him out, though, as Abadaga has now joined up, but it's too late. XU's down. Abadaga chased underneath the turret. It's just Castle left alive, but not for long, as 100 Thieves will win another team fight, find another ace.
And honestly, at this point, they are so far down, and you look at the amount of gold that's in pockets as well. There's nearly like 10,000 gold being carried around by 100 Thieves that they haven't used.
Just guys were able to kind of push back. Sniper now getting that Baron buff back onto the mid wave as Casual will try and catch it. So 100 Thieves, they're playing the 4-1 currently. Chaos Storm goes down. Abaddon taking a lot of damage into the pillar, so he can't even jump away from Victor. Ultimate, one more tick, barely walks out of there. The heal from Huhi keeping him up as 100 Thieves now look to chase forward. FBI dancing around. XU healing up in the fountain with the rest of the team. It's Huhi and Castle under the Nexus turrets. Rest of Disguise now grouped up. This is the series-defining moment right here. Disguised on their last-ditch effort. The arrow will go wide as 100 Thieves now try and absorb the engage. Quick goes into the stasis. Ayla buying spice for the team. A triple knockup, a double kill to Sniper as 100 Thieves will crush another fight. This one under the Nexus. Some things are stolen, some things are earned. 100 Thieves just crushed Disguise and are going to playoffs.
26-4, 29 minutes in. They're going to close this one out.